Caleb Haney's agent thinks to himself, most times I would want my client to get a chance to start the last 5 or 6 games of the season. Maybe not this time around. Mike North, 9 o'clock Sunday nights here on AM 560. Check out his 30 and 5 video commentaries on our website at 560WND.com. Our visit brought to you by Altoff Industries, residential heating and cooling. Well, Caleb Haney helped himself, hurt himself, Mike.
Oh, he's hurt himself. And for Lovie Smith to say, and by the way, good morning, young lady, and good morning, young man. How you like that, John, to start things off with? First of all, Caleb Haney killed himself these last 3 weeks as far as his career is concerned. And Lovie Smith, and trying to paint a pretty picture. And this is what sets him apart from how Ditka used to be. Ditka would have never had in the paper, in the Chicago Sun-Times, on page 53, Smith says, or Ditka says, Haney has made progress. He would have never had that. You would have never heard that. We got to look for somebody. We got to find somebody else if we can't get the job done. They always, if you remember, had a capable quarterback behind Jim McMahon because of injury situations, and they knew that a quarterback would have trouble lasting. So they had Steve Fuller or Mike Tomczak, who were accomplished. Caleb Haney looked good in preseason, maybe in a playoff game. To me, I had the wild card that I thought they should have tried to do. Mike Martz, the offensive coordinator, Kurt Warner, completely healthy, working for the NFL Network at 38 years of age. I would have given him $5 million for the rest of the year. Come into camp, be our quarterback, and see if you can get our Bears into the playoffs. But Warner, a devout Christian, and I guess there's only room for one in the league, says basically, you know what, when I retired, I retired. So I'm not going to say they didn't reach out to him, but I would have almost made him an offer he couldn't refuse, John. So Kurt Warner was the guy that I was angling for, not McNabb or some of these over-the-hill guys. Kurt Warner still got some football in him.
What about Brett Favre? I mean, I would even take him right now.
You know what? We would. We'd take him over anybody, and that's why Angelo had it was in the paper today, and I heard about it yesterday, about him maybe going to retire at the end of the season. He may be asked to leave because they misjudged the situation. Hell, if Joe Montana has got some football in him, he's better than Caleb Haney.
All right, so look, we're stuck with Caleb Haney, obviously.
So we're not going to win.
All right, well, we're not going to win. So what? We get bounced to the first round anyway.
Yeah, but we still have a chance to get in the playoffs.
Oh, we have a chance. Sure we do. But, I mean, it's not going to happen. Even if we get in the playoffs,
Grenada had a chance to beat the U.S. in that little war for about 10 minutes.
Right. But the point is, now you run with Caleb and just see what kind of market value he'll make for himself, or he'll go in a different direction then, right?
Yeah, he's right now. He's no different than Tyler Palko of the Kansas City Chiefs. Both guys look bad when they play. The thing about Haney is his courage in the pocket that I'm hearing. He'll go in the pocket for a second or two, then he starts to roll to his right because he does not want to stay in the pocket. So I'm not saying courage. He just gets nervous. I'm sure the kid, to play in the NFL, you have to have some sort of courage to go under center when those guys are breathing fire at you. But it's amazing to me, before the season, he was the guy that scouts would have said was pro-ready, and that Tebow didn't have a chance. This is where we go back. All these quarterbacks are supposedly better with their form, with their throwing, with the arm than Tim Tebow, which means absolutely nothing because, yes, we're seeing, hey, guess what? They're 7-1, and he's still having doubters out there. Now he's going to lose to New England, ladies and gentlemen. So you know what? I mean, it's been a fun NFL season. They got Tebow, we got Haney. Who's going to the playoffs and who's not?
All right, thank you, Mike.
All right, Judd, take care, buddy.
Look forward to listening Sunday night at 9 o'clock here, AM 560 WIND.
Flood Brothers Disposal and Recycling Services are professional waste haulers. Now, the Flood family is big on service. It's our number one priority, and we offer extremely competitive pricing because the Flood family is here to help you in this tough economy. Remember, at Flood Brothers, we build relationships, and the only thing we're big on is service. Call us at 773-626-5800 or floodbrothersdisposal.com.